Hey everybody, welcome to our first Diesel Dreamers call of 2017. I can't believe it. It's amazing, and I'm so happy to have all of you lovely ladies on the call tonight. It's going to be a great one, and I hope you're ready to, plan out your year, set some awesome, big, lofty goals that we're going to crush, and just have a plan of action ready to go so that way we not only set these goals, but we actually execute them and accomplish them at the end of the year so we can all celebrate. But before we get started, I'm going to do a screen share and just do a little bit of announcements / recognition. Just give me a thumbs up if you can see the PowerPoint. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. So, announcements. Super Saturday is this weekend. So some events are held on a Friday, some are on Saturday, some are on Sunday. But wherever you are in America and Canada, there is a Super Saturday somewhere in your area. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you attend, not only this one, but every single one that we have, because it's when corporate gives us all the updates on what's coming up, any new programs that are launching. Super exciting news. They're going to announce where the Success Club trip for 2018 is and the requirements and how to sign up and register for that. So that's super exciting. You don't want to miss out on that. You learn, top training from top coaches. Corporate does like a video, so besides just like showing you what's going to happen, they're kind of, explaining how to strategically, move your business forward and give you all those tips and advice and stuff. Also, most events do like a live workout at the end, so some people in some areas get to work out with a trainer. So like Joe from Quarter Force is coming to Miami, so we're super excited to work out with him. And look at that sexy piece of on stage. But other places might have other trainers, so it's just really cool way to get together with other coaches, see what it's all about. Because sometimes when you're working hard by yourself from the computer, you kind of forget about that magic of being part of a community, because we are a team. It's called Team Beachbody for a reason. We're a network of coaches who are all working towards the same mission. So it's great for you to go out there, take a friend, take a family member. If you have a local coach, take a local coach. If you have someone who you'd love to be a coach and be on your team, take them. Most times the tickets aren't, very expensive, so you can get a ticket, bring a guest, whatever. They do raffles in most of them, so you can maybe win a free prize or something. So it's just an awesome, awesome way to get together with other coaches, stay updated. This is your business, so you should treat it as such. And this is something that you need to attend as a business owner so you can move your businesses forward. The health vet starts officially on Monday, so make sure you have everyone in the groups, in the apps, ready to go. Explain to them the rules. Make sure you're keeping them accountable, because even though we do run larger team groups for these challenge groups, you have to keep track of your people, right? You want to make sure that they're getting the best experience, that they're staying plugged in, that they're staying accountable, they're tracking their stuff, they're logging in their stuff. So that way at the end of the health vet, they can win some money, they can get some awesome results, and hopefully they'll want to join your team, or at least refer some people to you because they've been loving their experience and they've been seeing amazing changes in their body, right, from inside out. Double trip dollars, as I mentioned, in January for 2018 Success Club trip. So this is the time to really focus, follow up with everyone you've ever talked to, invite, 10 times more than you normally invite, share about your journey, talk about, any transformations you've personally had, or share a challenger's transformation, somebody from the team's transformation, give people shout outs, talk about what it is that we do. January obviously is infamous for people getting started on New Year's resolutions, so you want to make sure that before your friend or family member or coworker or whoever, gets locked into a gym contract that they're probably never going to use, or use a couple times in January and then give up on themselves, get them started with a challenge pack instead, get them started with Shakeology, get them, on the Twin Olympics meal plan, and really help them change their life. Okay, so Monday also we have the U+2 Emerald Push Group. So if you haven't participated in one of these before, it's just a simple 48-hour type of group, just giving you that kind of urgency to help you share. And we're going to be providing scripts and what it is to be Emerald, or how to convert people who are maybe your challengers now who would like to get started as a coach. We'll give you all the information that you need in order to move your business forward and help 2 more people join your team. That's super awesome. Another exciting thing. So towards the end of January, I'm going to be co-hosting with 2 other coaches a fearless and focused leadership training group. So we're going to kick off on Sunday evening with a call just to kind of, set the expectations, introduce ourselves to everyone's team because we're running it together with each other's teams. So you guys can kind of, see new faces, meet new people and whatnot, and just understand exactly what it is that we're going to be presenting to you guys. We're going to do that last week of January, like a prep week, and then the leadership training is going to run for the whole entire month of February. So it's going to correlate with, all right, if everyone could just mute themselves, I'd appreciate it. Let me see if I can. So yeah, it's going to correlate really well with the Team Cup in February, so to make sure everyone's on track and focused and understands all the things you need to do to build a solid business, have a thriving business, all that great stuff. So it's going to be me, Jenna Lee Landers, and another coach from the Northeast, Charlotte Ham. So I haven't met her in person, but we did a Zoom call, and she's super freaking cool, and I know you guys are going to love her, and she's like no BS, tells it like it is, super awesome, like down-to-earth chick, so I know you like her too and her style, and I think learning things from different people sometimes makes you understand the message better, because I could tell you things, same thing over and over and over, but you might hear it from someone else, they might say it a different way, or share a story about themselves that you connect with, and then it's going to click, right? So we're going to do that training for, like I said, 4 weeks, 1 week prep week at the beginning. We're going to cover different topics. I have a link here if you want to apply. I'll even just, I guess, quickly show you if you want. Hold on. Actually, I can't do that. But I will, I guess, just read off really quickly some of the things you can expect to learn about during this training, and we'll probably do either like live videos or some quick content, keeping it very short and sweet. We don't want to overwhelm anyone. We want to make sure that you guys are getting information in a very easy way to digest and implement right away. It's going to be very action oriented because obviously no one has time for the fluff, right? Like we want to make sure that you guys are getting the information, learning things, and implementing it so you can see results in your businesses. Hopefully I can get to it. 1 second, please. Okay, so some of the topics that we're going to cover, and it's also, just to let you guys know, it's going to be, depending on how this first training goes, we're thinking of doing a 2-part training, so do this part first, and then maybe the month after or whatever, we're going to do a second, like a more advanced training, because this is open to all coaches. So whoever is interested in building a business, whether you've been a coach for a month, whether you've been a coach for a year or whatnot, anyone is allowed to apply. So I encourage all of you guys to apply, and it's just a way for me to kind of understand like where you're at, what are your goals, and kind of just be able to help you better. So we're going to be talking about integrity, covering the vitals, storytelling, personality gems, leadership, being interested versus interesting, setting goals, reverse engineering, team culture, going for no, the vital process, following up and being assertive, handling objections, closing the deal, retention, stuff like that. So it's going to be a very awesome and in-depth training. But like I said, we're going to be providing it to you in an awesome way, live videos, short content, things like that, so you guys can get it and get it done. I'll also check the calendar and the team page for more important dates. February's Team Cup month, as I mentioned. All right, so on to the fun stuff. Recognition. So big shout out to our new Emerald coaches that hit today, Amanda Wan and Janine McGovern. Congrats, ladies, so proud of you. On track for success starters. So I believe Katie, right? Katie? Handel, or Handel. I'm not sure. I totally just butchered your name. But she is a freaking rock star. She's only been a coach for like a month, and she hit Emerald. She had SC11. She locked in her first month for success starters, which is super badass. She's a business starter on the leadership ladder, and this girl is like super on fire. So big shout out to you, girl. And then Miss Emily Ospina, her Emily Jones, she earned her highest paycheck this week, and it was double what she's previously made as her highest paycheck, which is like super, super, super freaking badass. She's at SC13, and it is like the 5th of the month, which is incredible. And she's not stopping, so let's definitely check out what she's doing on her social media. message her, ask her how many people she's following up with or inviting, because she's definitely doing something right? So January Success Club, as I mentioned, Emily's leading with 13 points. I have 7. Katie has 6. Janine has 2. Leslie has 2. Corey has 2. Chantel has 2. Melissa has 2. And Christine has 2. So a lot of awesome people on the board. And if you're not on there yet, then get on there, girls. And if any of the points are not updated because maybe you sold an all-access challenge pack, then just write in the chat, and so we can give you a correct shout-out. So on to the nitty-gritty and the meat of tonight's call. So I want to talk about mindset, vision, and mission, right? So number 1, with your mindset, do you believe it? So whatever your goals are in life, in this business, whatever you want to create, if you don't believe it's possible for you, then you're going to be standing in your own way forever. And no matter what training I provide you, no matter how many times, you come on a team call, no matter how many years you do this, it's not going to work, right? You have to have it in your mind first that it's possible, and then take the action steps to make it happen, right? So like I said at the beginning of this call, I was watching a girl who just found out that she became an elite coach, right? And I was like crying, and I felt like, oh my God, that's going to be me one day, right? And up until this point, I don't believe that I've hit it because I didn't believe that I could hit it, right? But I know now, I feel it in my bones. I see it like with you guys and the awesome momentum we have in our team and what you guys are doing and duplicating and how you're helping so many people. And you don't have to be handheld. I don't have to feel like I'm dragging anyone to want to do this. Like, you genuinely want to do this because you feel the passion. You feel the awesomeness that we have on this team and the mission of Beachbody to help people and create a lifestyle of your dreams. Now I feel it, right? I believe it. So I know that no matter what, like, we can make it happen. We can be an elite team. We can have tons of elite coaches. All of you guys, if you believe it, if you believe in yourself, you can all be elite coaches. Like, there's no doubt about it. So that's step 1, right? And then can you see it? So having that vision. So, like, can you actually picture yourself living in your dream house? Can you picture yourself paying off all your debt? Can you picture yourself paying it forward and, like, helping your parents, or, treating your family or friends to a vacation or even dinner? Like, something small like that, you might not feel like it's anything significant, but you don't understand, like, how happy I felt, like, paying for my grandma to get her nails done, like, or buying her dinner last night. Like, I wanted to cry because, like, I got to pick up the bill and not have to worry about, like, her, like, paying for our meal. You know what I mean? Like, little things like that, and then bigger things, like, along the way, what's possible. Like, you have to believe and you have to envision it. You have to feel how you'd feel when that would happen, right? Like, how happy would you be? How, incredible will it be when you can do that for the people you love, when you can make that impact, when you can have that freedom, right? Where you don't have to worry about, like, oh, I have to call my boss and ask him if I can have time off. Or, is my boss going to give me a raise this month? Am I going to get a Christmas bonus? You don't have to worry about that because you can already see that if you're in this in the long run, a couple of years down the line, once you're even. No, option. Sorry. My grandma interrupted me. Anyways, so you have to see that it's possible for you and it's possible for your family and your future family. And then the mission. So what drives you? So you have to dig deep and really figure out, what is your why? What is your purpose? Like, not just like, oh, I want to help people. Because yes, we all want to help people, but that's not going to get your butt up in the early morning to work out or to, answer messages or send invites or stay up late and do personal development, because that's great and nice and, like, it's like the fluffy stuff, but what's the real reason, like, why you want to do this? Like, what is the real thing that you need to accomplish in your life? What kind of goals you're setting for yourself, and what kind of goals you want to make come to become a reality, right? So now I want you guys to get out your notebooks, and you're going to write, you're going to get like 6 pages, right? So number 1 is going to say, in 2017, I will. So your first page is going to have your fitness goal, right, or your health goal. So just put, like, number 1, fitness goal. Then on the second page, you're going to put, I will help, and then answer how many people you want to help in 2017. And I challenge you to dream big. I'm not telling you to just say, like, okay, I'm going to hit Success Club 5 and help 3 people a month. Like, no, like, set up a high number. Like, give yourself credit. Don't play so small. Say I want to help 100 people. I want to help 200 people. I want to help 500 people. Whatever it might be, just write down that number, right? So then on the third page, you're going to write down what rank or leadership ladder rung coach you're going to become, right? So for me, I put become a 5-star elite diamond coach, organizational leader, right? And then on the following page, so it's going to be on page 4, you're going to write, I will earn, and then whatever amount of money you want to make with this business, put it down. Same thing. Don't play small. I know your fear is probably kicking in. Your anxiety is telling you, like, oh, there's no way that's possible. Put it down. Like, why not? Challenge yourself to just write it, and then we'll figure it out later, right? And then on the following page, so on page 5, you're going to say, in 2017, I will have a team of, and then write X amount of coaches. So whether that be 50 coaches, whether that be 25 coaches, 100 coaches, 1,000 coaches, 3,000 coaches, however many coaches you want to have in your downline, write it down. And then the last page, so page 6, it's going to say how many books you'll read or listen to of personal development in 2017. And this also, like I put on my page that I wanted to attend like at least one personal development conference or seminar in there. So that can count too. So if you want to go like Tony Robbins or Shalene Johnson's event or anything like that, Brandon Burchard, like there's tons of like seminars and like live events that you can attend to that can count in that category. So once again, page 1 is your health and fitness goal. Page 2 is how many people you're going to help in 2017. Page 3 is what rank you want to become. Page 4 is how much money you want to make. Page 5 is how many people you want to have on your team. And then the last page is your personal development goals. So now we're going to break them down. So for your fitness goal, right, I want you to like think and write down when you achieve that goal. So, okay, first let's define the goal. So whether your goal is, okay, I want to lose 20 pounds and tone up. I want to lose 50 pounds. I want to get off, any kind of medication I might be on. I want to be able to do 20 push-ups, with like real push-ups, right? Like not like on my knees. Whatever your fitness goals are, write them down on that first page, and then write down how you're going to feel when you accomplish that goal. And this also includes nutrition. So like, let's say, sticking to the meal plan for 30 days, drinking your Shakeology every single day of the year. So really just take a minute or so and write down how you're going to feel when you accomplish that goal. And I'm going to do the same thing too. Okay. So now, I want you guys to answer for your fitness goals. Why is that goal important to you? So when you accomplish that goal, why is it so important, right? Okay. Next, I want you guys to identify what 3 action steps you're going to take that are non-negotiable to making you accomplish this goal, right? So for health and fitness, maybe it's, writing out a meal plan every week, going grocery shopping, laying out your workout clothes the night before so you make sure you wake up and work out first thing in the morning. Ordering your Energize so that way you make sure you have your energy in the morning to do your workouts. Scheduling out your workouts in your planner, setting alarms on your phone to make sure that you're, staying on track with your nutrition and drinking water every single day. I want you to identify at least 3 actions that you need to take. Okay. And next question to answer is, what's your driving force? So why, dig deep and really answer, why do you want to accomplish this goal? What is it going to do for you? How might it change your business? How's it going to change your life? How is it going to maybe impact other people when you have those kick-ass results that you can, share on social media and prove to yourself and to others that you're able to stick with it and reach your fitness goals? So identify your driving force. All right, is everybody pretty much done? Give me a little thumbs up or nod your head. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to go back and do the next one. So how many people are you going to help in 2017? So same thing. Identify how many people you want to help. So set a specific number. So for me, for example, I want to help 200 plus people. So now we're going to write down, when you achieve that goal, how are you going to feel? Next, write down, why is that goal important to you? When you're finished with that, what are 3 action steps that are non-negotiable to help you achieve this goal? So if you want to help 200 people, like I said, what do I have to do? Well, number 1, I have to step up my game, because this past year, I think I helped 159. So I was close, but I wasn't there yet, right? So what I have to do, I have to talk to more people. I need to invite more. I need to share more about my challengers and my results. I need to come into a program and show new results. I need to probably work on my like page and build that up more so I can get more people looking at what I'm posting, what I'm doing, get them interested, right? Maybe do more sneak peeks, or do like event pages for upcoming challenge groups, figure out like new ways to kind of get out there and help more people and get them involved, right, in our challenge groups, in our sneak peeks, and our team page. Okay, next is what is your driving force? So why do you want to help X amount of people? Okay, and as you guys are wrapping that up, we're going to get started on the next one. So page 3 is, in 2017, I will become a blank coach, or, earn this rung on the leadership ladder, right? So same thing, identify what rank you'd like to become, and then write down how are you going to feel when you achieve this goal. The next question is, why is this goal important to me? Next is, what are 3 action steps that are non-negotiable to helping you achieve this goal? Number 5, what is my driving force? Okay. Next, let's go to money. So how much money do you want to earn? So identify how much you want to make. And then once you determine that, how are you going to feel when you have that money? And it's not just about having money. It's about what opportunities that money can provide, right? So having the freedom to maybe quit your job, having the freedom to go part-time, maybe having the freedom to travel more, to pay off debt, to pay off your car, to help your family or your spouse, maybe ease, the financial burdens that you might have. Maybe it's, being able to start a family or adopt animals and be able to do that. Save for your wedding. There you go, Maria. That is a great goal. So, girl, figure out how much you want to make, break it down, and we'll work on that. So, figure out what it is, how you're going to feel when you have that money, and why is it important to you. So, like I said, if it's that freedom that you crave, if it's having that savings, so you know that in case of any kind of emergency, you don't have to worry because money is not an issue. Maybe you want to have a great credit score. Whatever it might be, write down why it's important to you. After you figure out why it's important to you, let's identify 3 action steps that you're going to need to make that are non-negotiable to achieve this goal. So whether you want to earn $200 a month, $200 a week, $1,000 a week, $100,000 in a year, figure out what action steps you need to take. So number 1, consistency, right? If you're not consistent in your business, if you're not showing up, if you're not putting in the hours, it's not going to happen, right? Success doesn't happen overnight. It's going to take time, but you have to control the controllable. How can you grow your business? Well, you can grow your team. You can have more challengers. Instead of settling for Success Club 5, reach for Success Club 10 plus, right? Now with the All Access Challenge Pack, the commissions are higher, so they're $70. So instead of shooting low, how about you share the All Access Challenge Pack with more people, right? Get them started, not just for that challenge group of that month, but get them started for the whole year. So finding ways to add value to others so that way you can be compensated for that, right? Sharing this opportunity with more people, expanding your tribe, investing in yourself. So personal development kind of comes into this too, because like I said, if you don't believe in this, if you don't have that mindset, if you don't have that CEO work ethic, it's not going to happen, right? So figure out what it is you need to do, the top 3 actions you need to take to make it happen. And lastly, what is your driving force? So what is the why behind you earning that amount of money in the year? Everybody good? Thumbs up if you're ready for the next one. Awesome. Okay, so next one is how many people do you want to have on your team? So this includes your whole downline. It can be specific if you want it to be, amount of coaches you bring in personally, or it could be how many coaches you want to have overall in your team. So identify that number, and now let's figure out, okay, how is that going to make you feel? Now, why is this goal important to you? Next is, what are 3 actions that are non-negotiable that you need to take in order to achieve that goal of having a team of X amount of coaches? And figure out what is your driving force behind that goal. Okie hopefully you guys are finishing up. Last category is personal development. So how many books do you want to read or listen to in the year? And or maybe if you want to include live events, personal development type of seminars in there too. What is your goal for 2017? And as you set that goal, why is it important? When you achieve it, how are you going to feel? And then why is that goal important to you? And then let's identify 3 action steps that are non-negotiable to achieving this goal. So let's say if you put down maybe you want to read or listen to 12 books in a year. Okay, so 1 book a month. Maybe ordering a book on Amazon, so making sure that you have it ready once you finish your first one. Setting a time every single day that you wake up and you do your PD right away, or before bed you have your book ready beside you, so you don't forget to have that time, right? Listening to PD in the car, so if you're driving to school or to work every single day, instead of listening to radio, you can plug in your audiobook and listen to that, right? So just figuring out what those action steps are. And then what's your driving force? So for me, for example, I know that if I'm not reading my personal development, my mindset isn't right. So I don't feel as good, I don't feel as happy, I get more anxious, I'm not as focused. But when I have that time that each day I'm listening to something uplifting, positive, something that's going to help me drive not only my business forward, but my life forward, that's my driving force, right? Alrighty, is everyone more or less done? Awesome. Okay, so next, you can do this on another piece of paper, just like turn the page. So now I'd like you to identify what your top 3 priorities are for 2017. So out of all the goals that you just listed, what are the top 3? So it can be whichever ones you choose. It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong answer for this. Just decide what means the most to you. So maybe it's your fitness goals. Maybe it's your personal development goals. Maybe it's your income goals. And this way you can kind of figure out, okay, no matter what is it that I need to get done every single day, every single week, every single month. Okay, and last step is just overall, what's one habit that you're willing to let go of that holds you back currently? So whether it's, self-sabotaging yourself, whether it's lacking confidence, feeling like you don't know enough, feeling like you're not enough, that no one's going to listen to you or care about what you have to say, or about, you being a Beachbody coach. Whatever it is that's been holding you back from ever since you started, or maybe your whole life, or maybe your whole, adult life. Whatever it is, let's identify that. And let's let that shit go. And lastly, what's one new habit that you're going to introduce to make you better? Alrighty, is everybody pretty much done? Thumbs up, head nods. If not, it's okay. I'll give you another minute or two. All right, so now I wanted you guys to kind of just unmute yourselves and maybe share whatever you'd like. Something that I've noticed in the action steps that I put down for most of my goals, they're very similar, a lot of common themes going. I don't know if the same thing happened for you guys. I pretty much like worked on this PowerPoint earlier today, and I didn't realize that this would happen. But I wonder if there's anyone else that kind of had similar answers for their action steps. So if anyone did, can you just like put your hand up, unmute yourself, say, yeah, I saw that happening. If you want to share, I'd love for you guys to share if this exercise helped, if it helped you kind of just like get clear about your goals, get a little uncomfortable maybe setting the big goals, which is part of the process, but kind of just working through it and like I said, having that belief and that mindset that it is possible. You can make it happen, but you have to figure out what it is and get clear on what you want to make happen. Otherwise, if you're just saying like, oh, 2017 is going to be a great year. Okay, but what are you going to do? Like, what do you want to accomplish? Where's your focus? Where's your energy going? Because if you don't set your goals, if you don't write them down, if you're not constantly reviewing them and looking at them and figuring out, okay, am I getting closer to them? Am I getting further away from them? Then if you're not looking at that stuff, you're most likely going to end up reliving the same year. And I know all of you guys are have lots of potential and have way more in you than to just constantly relive the same life that you have right now. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with your life now, but you're worth and capable of so much more. So let's stop settling for less than we deserve and kind of just like really, put the pedal to the metal and live awesome, incredible lives, and going forward, like make this the best year yet, and then every single year getting better and better, and getting closer to our goals, whatever they might be. So, any feedback, please? Someone talk to me.
Hi, it's
Hi.
I saw like a similar thing where in my action steps, sorry, I got a leg cramp, but I had in a lot of them, it was just, one was be more open, so instead of just saying, hey, look at me, I'm working out, like be more open about like, I'm personal, and then another way just invite more.
Yep, I love it. Definitely getting more vulnerable, sharing, not just like you said, just the workout part, but like digging more deeper and like, okay, why are you working out? How is it making you feel? What are you accomplishing through all this stuff? Same thing for me. I had to invite more, sharing the opportunity more, talking to more people. Let's see what else. CEO mindset, 10xing everything. So just like going hard, no excuses, staying consistent. I saw a lot of those things for almost every single thing that I put down. Just awesome. And it just goes to show you, like, sometimes it's the little simple things that we kind of overlook and we think it has to be this like complicated, extravagant training, and I need to know everything about everything, and I need to have this super pretty image that I can't invite to a sneak peek because I don't have an image yet, or whatever it might be, or I don't have professional headshots done. Guys, let's stop overcomplicating this. This is simple. You just have to do this like little daily steps every single day, the vitals, and just getting vulnerable, being real, and just sharing that, for whatever reason that you were attracted to this business, for whatever reason you were attracted to starting your journey with your coach and being part of this team and sticking around, share that, like, why did you show up tonight? You didn't have to. I didn't force anyone to be on here, right? So sharing that and allowing people to see that and inviting them to that, like, how awesome would it be if you had your best friend on here, if you had your family members on here, if you had your coworkers in our team, right? So another thing too is, like, let's not prejudge anyone. Let's not think that this person would not like this at all, would not, invest in Shakeology, invest in a workout program, would not be open to running a business online. Whatever it might be, let's not prejudge anyone. Let's share this opportunity with everyone. And whatever they say, yes or no, and if they change their mind a month from now or 2 years from now, let it be. Because most likely they will change their minds. But you have to stick around to see that and to make it happen, right? Does anyone want to share anything else that they kind of learned about from this process?
Well, I just kind of wanted to share, sorry, hi, it's Melissa. As we were going through this, I was looking back on New Year's resolutions that I made, and I had a health and fitness section, and it was things like get Beachbody Life certified to teach core force, become a diamond coach, like complete 100% committed rounds of different programs, because one of the things I tend to do is like once I get far enough into it and I start seeing results, I'm like, oh, cool, that's great. And then I don't end up following it through, which I don't understand why I keep doing that. So those exercises were really helpful with kind of identifying those different things.
Awesome, girl. Thanks for sharing. And one of the things you need to let go, which is something that I need to let go of, is that self-sabotaging. Because like you said, like, oh, I do so well, and then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, you stop or you fall off track, and then like you have to restart and constantly restart. Girl, I feel I'm the same way. And I need to just commit to something 100%, just get it done, and like stop with the excuses and the BS, right? Exactly, Maria. Yeah. So we just got to get over that. And we're the only people that are in control of that. Like, obviously, we have the team, we have the support, we can all keep each other accountable. But at the end of the day, it's you versus you. Like, and it's up to you. Do you want to relive the same life over and over and over, the same year over and over? Or do you actually want to make awesome, amazing things happen, right? See some changes, some positive things happening, making a bigger impact, because we have that opportunity. With social media, like, it's incredible. I mean, pretty much all of us here are connected or reconnected because of social media. Like, doesn't that kind of blow my mind? Like, sometimes I think to myself, I'm like, how is it possible that I could just, like, send out this text or send out this message, and the person instantly receives it, like, in the universe, like, it goes to some satellite, and then goes somewhere else, and then goes to their phone. Doesn't that blow your mind sometimes? Like, am I the only weirdo that thinks of that? Well, whatever. But, anyways, so yeah, opportunities are endless. The potential is endless. Your greatness is endless, but you have to just, like, make it happen and commit to it. So I hope you guys, like, got some takeaways from this. If you want to go back, I'm going to put the PowerPoint in the team page so you can review it. If you want to go more in depth with your goals. I know Jenna did a call for us last month that she kind of did, like, the mind mapping and, like, planning out exactly, okay, if I want this goal, what are the things that I need to do to achieve it? So more like strategic and things like that. So you might want to take a look at that again. But I just wanted to end with this. Let's stop playing so small. Let's dream bigger, work harder, and make it happen. Because it's possible for all of us, and I don't want us to forget that. And if we ever forget that, let's remind each other that. And honestly, like, I'm so proud of each and every one of you, everyone that's on the team page, and the team in general. In the successors thread, you guys are, like, amazing balls. Like, I can cry right now how much I love you guys and how proud of you I am for all the transformations, for all the accomplishments, and just your tenacity to never give up and just keep pushing forward. When life gets in the way, when work gets in the way, school, relationships, whatever, there's tons of stuff that we all go through, but it doesn't have to, we don't have to let it define us. We can let it fuel us to keep pushing forward and changing lives and helping others and changing your own lives and just really seeing, like, amazing things. Happiness, love, health, freedom, finances, whatever you want. It's in your hands. I'm giving you permission. Take it, accept it, let it into your life. Believe it, and I'm going to get off my pedestal now. So I love you all. Have a great night. Happy New Year, and let's make 2017 the best year yet. Thumbs up. Of course, we need our team picture. So everyone smile. I don't know if you want to hold up your notebooks or maybe Yeah, actually, turn to a new page and let's write, what should we write? 2017 is my best year yet, or I don't know, what do you guys think? Give me some feedback. I guess all right, let's do that. 2017 is my year. Alright. This is so fun. I hope you guys are having fun. Yay! Alright. Everybody ready? I love it! Let me make sure I can see. Wait, hold on. Let me put self-timer so I don't look like so strange with my phone. Everyone smile. Yay! I love you all. Have a great night. Go kick some butt. And thank you for being part of this. I love you.